We are starting the day with a pocket full of potions and a bit of good luck, so hopefully things go the way we're hoping. Alright, so I did go ahead and make a few potions off camera, and during that time we reached 2 more apothecary levels. We reached apothecary level 4. Through toil and trouble, Naya is proving her salt in the art of apothecary. She can now craft the following elixirs: noxious gas and hooked on nature. And then we also received apothecary level 5, halfway to mastery. Naya has a little more resistance to the various smells when using the apothecary table and can now craft the following elixirs: a wee drink and momentary happiness. The apothecary's table organizer can now be purchased from build mode. And we also had the plants get to a harvestable state, so I'm going to run back over to the table here and see if we can make anything else now that we have some more ingredients, and it's not looking like it. I do want to get everything that I can into the table here and get business going for the day, and then I'm going to go ahead and keep foraging as we've been doing to try to... I love that sound that it makes when you put something in. I want to be able to keep gathering things as we go. But I am going to modify the price to pricey. I think the 50% raise or 50% price modifier is a reasonable amount to do. So I think we're going to just go that route. I do wish there was like a 25%. I'm not really sure why they chose to do things where you could put it on sale for minus 25. But why can't we, sell it for plus 25? It just seems a little silly to me. One of those little details that kind of annoy. Okay, I think I'm going to go here and talk up the ApotheFairy, just to kind of maybe draw some people in. And then once she's done with that, I'm going to have her do her foraging. We're going to focus on foraging for apothecary ingredients because the goal is... we've already sold something and I didn't even catch how much that was for. The goal is to make sure that we have ingredients to keep making money. And okay, they actually seem to be more interested in buying now that it is charging more. Maybe they just didn't appreciate it. Maybe we were undervaluing things. A lot of times they say if you don't price things accordingly, people may not take things seriously. Oh, why the negatives about our business? Okay. We're gonna welcome you. Stop talking it up, and I wonder if we can find out why we had a negative. We've been open for an hour already. Oh, I didn't put that actually in here. Or I did, and they dropped it, but just gonna welcome some people, try to improve everyone's general opinion of our business, and then we're gonna keep on foraging. This is another thing that I'm noticing. We had the apples last time. When I ask it to forage only for apothecary ingredients, I keep picking up frogs. But like the apples, I don't see anything where we actually use the frogs for this. It just is not making a ton of sense to me. Alright, we have sold everything, so we're going to go ahead and close the business for today. And today, at least, we managed to make a profit. Still not doing as well as I would have hoped. It's not exactly a very profitable business. Maybe as we get into more specialized elixirs, some of them might be more valuable. But honestly, I'm finding that these cures are not very valuable. It appears that Naya found something small in the dirt. What could it be? Her instincts say this charm is infused with luck. Only time will tell whether it is for better or for worse. A cowplant horn. Yes, it's as ominous as it looks. Anyone in possession of this charm will feel a sense of dread when it comes to their luck getting worse, even more when they have multiple. This feels like the kind of thing we might want to sell. I'm not seeing really any negative... Okay, cowplant horn found. Naya found a cowplant horn. It might be channeling bad luck into her, though. Okay. I think we should sell it. It feels like a valuable thing. I don't know if we can put it on here for sale. Oh yeah, we can put it in here. That just looks scary, doesn't it? We'll put it next to the noxious gas. And we reach natural living level 9. Naya's feeling right at home in nature. Frogs satisfy extra hunger, while talking to nature fills much greater social need. Naya has also figured out meditating in nature, finding it not only enjoyable, but also restorative to her balance. Unfortunately, it's not helping her sleep, so we're going to get some sleep, and then we're going to try to keep going until we can stock back up and run at least one more day. I want to be able to build at least a small functioning shop with everything inside a building. All right, time to collect our fairy allotment and regenerate our emotional force, and then back to work. What a find! Naya found a buried cache of apothecary supplies with a note. Apothecary medicine saved my life. I bury this here for the next forager to find, so that it may heal them as well. How splendid! New apothecary ingredients can be found in our inventory, and an apothecary table can be found in our household inventory. We actually have our own table now. And we found some simoleons while we were at it. I would say that was definitely a good find. We found another lemon. We found an apple again. I don't know what it is with these apples. I'll be honest, I did consider going ahead and selling the table, but if we're going to build this shop, it makes sense that there would be a place for her to actually build within her building. While foraging, Naya found something bizarre. The corner of a large and expensive sofa, buried with a protective waterproof wrapping, peeking out from the soil. Why was it buried? And by who? Naya has no clue. But as the old saying goes, one Sim's buried luxury sofa is another Sim's foraged luxury sofa. A brand new Captain Rodrigo de Pablo couch can be found in our household inventory. It is a lovely couch, but it is a 1200 simoleon couch. We're selling it. And we reached natural living level 10. Naya is totally at home living in nature. She can clean up very quickly in wadeable waters. Sleeping on the ground has even greater chance to restore some balance. And eating harvestable foods now satisfies a large amount of hunger. Naya's comfort with natural living adds one more benefit: dramatically lowered chances of getting fear of the dark simply from being outdoors at night, and fear of swimming from minor swimming incidents. I nearly forgot about our houseplant. We have to make sure to give it some attention. We don't want anything happening to it. We had to make sure also that it knows that it's our favorite. And we have a lot of ingredients, so we at least look like we can make a lot. Hopefully we can whip up a few things here. And with that, we've reached apothecary level 6. It's hard work honing skills, and Naya has been toiling away. She can now brag about apothecary expertise to other Sims and craft the following items: an emotion stone and balanced mind. And we're already at apothecary level 7 after just a couple more creations here. Her intense study of the craft has paid off. Naya can now craft the following recipes: lucky liquid and emotion potions for a reduced cost. She can also now craft luck charms. I'm actually going to sell this luck charm that she has, and then we'll also get that cure in there, and hopefully we have the ability to make a few things. What do we need to make one? We need a lightning root leaf. Now there was a lightning root around here someplace. The downside is that the lightning root is a bit dangerous. We have the chance of, I might as well be collecting these aura petals. We have the chance of getting electrocuted by it, so it is a bit risky. Oh, it's actually right here near home. Okay, so we're going to collect some of these and cross our fingers that it goes well. Okay, we can do this. Hey, we did it without any injury. Yay! Let's send her home. I do need to keep an eye on her emotional force. We're dropping down. I do have her collecting some more, but I think they have a dance party going on there. I think she can craft more things without that being an issue. And with the aura petals, we now have multiple things that we can make again. We can make more noxious gas or momentary happiness. So we did have some lightning root in our pockets. Okay, I think we'll do another freezer bunny foot. And hopefully they'll be done with the dance party by then. Yeah, they're in there, so we can get in there. Oh, and we got a special gift from, I think it was Titania. Oh, they're having a dance party again. They really are a partying bunch over here. Kind of loud neighbors, to be honest. I guess we can invite her in and see what the gift is. Okay, you know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out for a bit? Sure. We got a violin from her? A crafted violin at that. Okay, we need to regenerate our emotional force, though. We're struggling. No, you guys cannot have another... Stop with the dance parties. We need to regenerate. Okay, we're going to get her doing some more here, but we're going to go ahead and open the business because we have a full stock here of supplies. I feel like we should be able to get more things in here. I think it might also depend a bit on the shape and size of items. That crafted violin is worth 425 simoleons. I'm gonna sell it. I know that's not the greatest idea. You know, challenges and all that, but it is something we were gifted, so we do have the ability to do that if we wish. And can we welcome you to your... I really wish we could welcome you to the business without needing to have you actually purchase something. That's the silliest part about the situation with the kiosks. Oh, might I direct you to the fairy place over here? I know, we need to get in a bathroom and everything. We'll see how we're doing after today. We've reached level 8 of the apothecary skill. Naya is reaping the rewards of what she's sown and can now craft the following elixir. A need stop. Okay, we have happy customers, but nobody's buying anything. Oh, wait. You guys must have bought something, because I can now welcome you. Let's see if we can fit, but we can't fit anything more into the... Oh, there we go. Into the stall, so that was indicating that nobody had actually purchased anything, but now we can fit things in. I'm confused. But she is making a lot of, like, Lucky Charm type things, which I think is kind of fun. Oh no! One of our guests has peed himself. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Why don't we, welcome you? Welcome, welcome. So sorry to hear about the peeing all over my business. Thanks for that. Alright, we've kept crafting while we were running the business, and we've now run out of most of our ingredients, so things are getting a little sketchy there as far as... basically, we have nothing available to work with. I am going to continue foraging and such while we run through this, and when we're done, I'd like to take stock of how much we have, and I'm betting we could build a small business. Alright, she reached a new level of renown for the small business, so we actually have some business perks that we can take a peek at. I think we want to encourage people to leave a tip, so we're going to drop those into there. A little extra money sure wouldn't hurt. We keep finding these horns, but nobody wants to buy them. And we've got pixies again. We have kept going all the way till morning. We are getting tired and need a bath, but we're continuing to keep things running here. We have just a couple more items. We did end up selling the horns. A couple of our customers are not thrilled about the lack of a bathroom, but other than that, we're doing pretty well. One more item remaining. I think we're gonna get in here and regenerate our emotional force. Probably close up shop once we sell that item. And although, oh wait, we did sell it, but I did pick up some more of these emotion potions, so I'm just gonna pop those in here if I can. It's giving me a little trouble with some of them, but if we can put these in here, get those sold as well, keep the business open as long as we can. All of the things that we foraged, including a death flower, brought us to 707 simoleons. I would say foraging is definitely the more profitable option. Oh, we have a disruptive customer. Better deal with that, even if we are exhausted. All right, let's welcome you to the business. Hopefully by the time we're done welcoming you, they'll stop having all these dance parties. We kind of need our own place to regenerate. All right, and I think we're going to tell you to just stop being rude. Like, hello, you're at the ApotheFairy. You can't be rude here. This is all about being polite and calm and peaceful. And just get out of our business, please. Get away. Alright, somebody buy this last thing. Because I have a feeling with this almost 5,000 in simoleons, we should definitely be able to build a business. There we go. Let's close up shop for today and find out how much we made. 1,010 simoleons. Not bad. Alright, and I would like to officially introduce the ApotheFairy. We have completed it. There's actually quite a bit here, and I'm impressed how much we were able to accomplish. It is over the top, it is too much, and it's all crammed into a tiny little space, which is exactly what I was hoping for. We did sell the things that were over here for the most part, and basically just kind of created a little cottagey kind of place. There's not a lot of windows on a lot of it, and that'll make sense once we're inside. So inside the building, we have created a little spot for her to work, and then where the items go for her to sell. We've moved her favorite plant right here into the window where it's getting plenty of sunlight. I did buy her one of these because I for sure want to be able to make some of these pictures. I actually put one of them up here. There are so many great ones, and I'd like to explore that more. We created a little seating area with some books and such. I'd like to believe that she's selling books based on the cures and stuff that she's doing, or, you know, bits of things about illnesses and that sort of thing. So that's just a little spot. I did have a fireplace in here, but it felt a little too big for the space. So I decided to remove it, and that allowed me to do the little swag over the door, which I really feel made it look magical. And then we have the bathroom space here, lovely door, and just kind of created a very rustic bathroom. I would have liked to have had enough money to put in a mirror, but that wasn't, it just wasn't in the cards right now. So overall, I think we could say mission accomplished. I think we've really done everything that we set out to do in this challenge. I will continue to play with it and be sure to share any of my advancements and such over on my Instagram or on my Blue Sky account. You can find those linked on my page. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and keep on being perfectly you.